Going into Thursday's action, the Royals had not been swept in a series all season long. Maikel Garcia made sure that did not happen as he had a walk-off winner against the Yankees. Garrett Crochet struck out a career high for the White Sox. It came against the Mariners, who strike out more than any team in baseball. And Tyler O'Neil, a 3-run blast. Tanner Houck picked up the win. The Red Sox take 2 of 3 from the best team in the National League. Welcome in, everyone. Steve Lennox, Lennox on Baseball live stream podcast. We are recapping day number 78 of the Major League Baseball regular season. Before you know it, and I'm not trying to speed things up, but before you know it, it's going to be July 4, then it's going to be Labor Day, and then we're going to have postseason baseball. We've got a full summer to go, but an interesting Thursday around baseball. A handful of teams had the day off, and we're going to get into our recap here in just a moment. I'm going to start hitting people over the heads with this. If you are on board with us, first off, thank you very much. We would love for you to participate. You can comment. I can see it on my board here on the computer screen, and we can have the back and forth conversation. So leave a comment, say hello. Mark Robbins, good friend from our ESPN days, has chimed in a couple of days. So if Mark is with us early this morning on this Friday, hello, Mark. We open with That's Baseball, and we started on Sunday doing it again with a reveal of a baseball card. Opened up a 2022 Topps baseball card set last Sunday, and this is the first time I'm seeing the card just like you. And we've got J.P. Crawford. There you go. Just mentioned the Mariners struck out 19 times against Crochet and the White Sox on Thursday. So J.P. Crawford, the baseball card right there. I've liked J.P. Crawford over the course of his career. He's done a nice job putting things together. So again, that is card number 5 of 16 in the 2022 Topps card set. Recapping day number 78 of the Major League Baseball season. Opened up, the Royals still haven't been swept this season. The Royals were able to take care of business. The Yankees just dominating the first 3 games of the series, but the Royals avoid being swept for the first time this season. Walk-off victory against the Yankees Thursday afternoon at Kauffman Stadium. Day baseball in Kansas City. It's beautiful, right? That's just such a gorgeous ballpark. Royals got 2 in the bottom of the 9th inning, 2-run double from Maikel Garcia. Alec Marsh was terrific. Shut down the Yankees. Over 7 innings of one-hit baseball. Marsh walked 2, struck out, and left with a 2-0 lead. In that game, ended up with a no decision. Did not allow a hit over the first 6 innings. Juan Soto picked up a hit, leadoff single in the 7th inning. Marsh came right back, retired the next 3 hitters. Yankees got all 3 of the runs in the 8th inning, went in front 3-2. Anthony Rizzo, who's been scuffling in the month of June, had a solo home run. Soto later in the inning breaking the 2-2 tie with a 2-out RBI single. Clay Holmes taking the loss. Yankees' second loss this season when leading after 8 innings. The loss as well for the Yankees on Thursday, snapping an 8-game road win streak. Red Sox, 2 4-run innings against Aaron Nola. They thumped Nola on Thursday. Red Sox take the series finale 9-3 against the Phillies. With that, they take 2 of 3 from the best team in the National League. So the Phillies, a game over 500. The last time they were over 500 at 26-24. If you look at it, I did this last night, and the Red Sox, 26-26, 27-27, 28-28, 29-29, 500. Count all the way up to 34-34, 26-26. Get my drift there over like an 8-9 day period. Every other day, every couple of days, they were back to 500. But 26-26 to 34-34, every number in there, right? They were at 500. I looked that up last night, and I found that interesting. Tyler O'Neil had a 3-run home run, part of the Red Sox 4-run 5th inning. The Red Sox had 5 straight hits, including 4 doubles in the second when they scored 4 runs earlier against Nola. Tanner Houck ended up going 6 innings. Houck gave up a 2-out, 3-run double to Kyle Schwarber. That in the 4th inning made it a 4-3 ball game. Jaron Duran, couple of doubles in his first 2 at-bats, knocked in 2 runs. Brad Keller, 3 scoreless out of the Red Sox bullpen. So it was Houck and Keller combining on the win on the mound. The Red Sox had 14 base hits, 8 extra base hits, and a season-high 7 doubles in that win against Nola and the Phillies. Ozzie Albies collecting 4 base hits, including a couple of doubles. Reynaldo Lopez, terrific for the Atlanta Braves, 6 shutout innings Braves in Baltimore beat the Orioles 6-3. And with that, they avoid being swept in Charm City. Orioles 6-game win streak, boom, rearview mirror. And that's now a thing of the past as that came to an end. Lopez gave up just 2 base hits, struck out 8, now 4-2 with the win. ERA at 1.69. Marcell Ozuna got the Braves on the board in the first inning with a 2-run double. Albies RBI base hit in the fourth inning made it 3-0. Kyle Stowers 3-run home run for the Orioles to get them to within a run at 4-3 in the seventh inning. But the Braves did add on a couple of more runs in the ninth inning. Cole Irvin, the loss for Baltimore. Irvin left with 2 outs in the fifth inning and now 6-3 on the season. Dodgers, 5 home runs, 15 runs batted in the series opener against the Rangers on Tuesday. Dodgers just 3 runs over the next 2 games, including 1 in a 3-1 loss in the finale to the Texas Rangers on Thursday. Nice job by the Rangers rebounding there. They take 2 of 3 in Los Angeles from the Dodgers for the first time in a long time. I think it was 1999 that I saw. Michael Lorenzen gave up just a run over 7, picked up his 4th win. Lorenzen, 2 strikeouts, 9 ground ball outs, and 9 fly ball outs. Rookie Wyatt Langford, RBI single in the first to make it 2-0. Langford adding on another RBI single in the third. That made it 3-0. Langford also had 2 stolen bases. How about Rangers reliever David Robertson, the veteran? Thursday night struck out Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, and Freddie Freeman in the 8th inning. 1, 2, 3, 3 strikeouts, inning over. Impressive, yes? Even more impressive, in case you missed it, Robertson also did the same, striking out Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman in relief on Wednesday. So he did it in back-to-back games. David Robertson, nice job. The Mets had just 3 hits against the Marlins in their series finale at Citi Field on Thursday night. 3 hits. The third hit, though, was the game winner. J.D. Martinez, 2-run home run, bottom of the ninth inning, came off Tanner Scout. Martinez, his first career walk-off home run in the big leagues. Mets prevail 3-2. Roddery Munoz, just up from the minors recently, gave up just 1 hit over 6 scoreless for Miami. Harrison Bader had a 1-out single off Munoz in the 6th inning, was cut down on a caught stealing attempt. Jake Berger, Jazz Chisholm, both hit solo home runs in the loss. Edwin Diaz returned from the IL, worked a 1-2-3 top of the 9th inning. Diaz credited with the victory. Carlos Mendoza said after the game, "I'm happy for him," meaning Martinez. Obviously, we needed that. Mets, 6th walk-off win of the season. That leads Major League Baseball. And the Mets are now 8-4 over their last 12 games. Don't talk postseason baseball just yet about the Mets and any team right now that isn't 500 or better. Diamondbacks, 3-run first inning, scored 6 runs in the 7th inning, beat up on the Angels 11-1. And with that, they take the rubber game of the 3-game series in Phoenix. Jock Peterson, Christian Walker helping lead the way. Peterson, grand slam, 5 RBIs. Walker, 2 home runs, 3-run home run, and a solo shot. Brandon Pfaadt, 3-5 with the victory. Pfaadt, roughed up in recent outings. His line on Thursday, 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, did walk 3, struck out 8. And the Diamondbacks now 8-4 over their last 12 games. Low-scoring series between the Pirates and Cardinals over the previous 3 days. That series wrapping up on Thursday. Cards come away with a winner, take the finale 4-3. Teams combining for 16 total runs over 3 games. I would have loved to have seen any of those games. Low-scoring affairs are my thing. Pirates won the opener. Cards take the next 2. Brendan Donovan, Paul Goldschmidt, both homered on Thursday for the Cardinals. Goldschmidt, 2-run home run. That put the Cardinals on top 3-0 in the 3rd inning. Donovan home run in the 6th inning, and that broke a 3-3 tie. Pirates had 7 hits total against Cardinals pitchers on Thursday, all 7 hits singles. The Cardinals have won 2 in a row for the first time in the month of June. We get to Garrett Crochet. We get to the Mariners. I'm going to look at it as an audition for Garrett Crochet on Thursday. Crochet may not have been involved in the decision. He did leave the game with a lead. But Crochet was terrific. Struck out a career-high 13. Allowed just 1 run. 1 run over 7 innings. The run he gave up, he allowed 2 hits total, walked 2. Only run he gave up was a solo home run to rookie Tyler Locklear in the 5th inning. Locklear, his first big league home run. Crochet did leave the game with a 2-1 lead. He was in line for the victory. White Sox led 2-1 until the bottom of the 9th inning. That's when Julio Rodriguez tied the game up at 2-2 with a solo home run. Teams going extra innings. White Sox are running the top of the 10th inning. RBI ground out from Andrew Vaughn. It was Vaughn and Luis Robert Jr. going back-to-back with home runs in the third inning. That gave Crochet and the White Sox a 2-0 lead early on. Mariner hitters striking out more than any team in baseball. They added to that total with 19 strikeouts against Crochet in the Chicago bullpen on Thursday. That's just a lot of strikeouts. Lost snapping Seattle's 4-game win streak. Yeah, I'm going to throw this out there because this is an ugly number. It's been an ugly season for the White Sox. And I kept tabs on this throughout the course of the series. White Sox were 1 for 8 in their 3-2 10-inning victory with runners in scoring position on Thursday. The reason I bring that up is to bring this number up. Over the course of the 4 games of the series, again, they dropped 3 of 4. And for the Mariners, they needed late inning heroics to win a couple of those games. Chicago 1 for 8 runners in scoring position on Thursday in the extra inning win. 3 for 38 with runners in scoring position in 4 games. Come on. I want to pull my hair out with that number. That is just hideous. Tigers able to salvage the final game of their home series against the Nationals. Took the finale 7-2 Thursday afternoon. Day baseball in Detroit. Love it. The loss snapping the Nationals season-high 5-game win streak. Game tied 2-2 going to the 7th inning. Tigers took the lead, broke the game open with a 5-run frame. Justin Henry Malloy, recently up from the minors, with a solo home run in the 6th inning, capped the 7th inning off with a 2-run double. Casey Mize took a no decision, pitched well, gave up just 1 earned run over 6 innings. Would love to see Mize not only pitch throughout the course of the season, but also just really establish himself. Remember, 1-1 a few years ago, selected in the first round, taken first overall out of Auburn by the Tigers organization. Injury, missing a lot of time. Let's see Casey Mize get on track. Right? He's had some good starts. He's had some bumps in the road. But let's see Casey Mize not live up to his potential, but just pitch to his potential. It's in there, and I think it's great for the Tigers. It's great for Mize. It's great for baseball as well. Mize had gone, as it has gone, I should say, 9 starts pitching. Let's get this right here. Gave up just 1 earned run over the 6 innings, and he's now gone 9 starts since picking up his only win of the season. There I go. I can read my own typing there. His only win of the season back on April 21st. So the Tigers are now 8-5 in his 14 starts on the season. And yeah, we got an ugly one here. Lane Thomas ejected by the home plate umpire, Emil Jimenez. That in the 6th inning. Brutal. Jimenez, come on. Thomas looks in his direction on a called strike and didn't appear from video that he said anything. Didn't appear listening to the audio that he really said anything. And then he was ejected. Can we just say it can't happen? Period. End of sentence. Just can't happen. Taj Bradley, 11 strikeouts. Gave up 2 runs, both unearned over 7. Bradley helping the Rays to a 3-2 victory against the Cubs. With that, the Rays take 2 of 3 in the series. Go just 2-5 on their just completed homestand. Down 2-0. Bottom of the 7th inning, Rays scoring all 3 of the runs against reliever Mark Leiter. Yandy Diaz, RBI single. That put the Rays in front. The Rays are now on the road for their next 9 games. They do take 2 out of 3 after losing the series to open up the homestand against the Baltimore Orioles. Carlos Correa breaking a 2-2 tie. RBI single in the 3rd inning. Correa made it 6-2 with a 2-run home run in the 7th inning. Twins beat the A's in the series opener at Target Field 6-2. Joe Ryan gave up a 2-run home run to Tyler Soderstrom in the 2nd, and that was pretty much it. Ryan struck out 5 over 7, picked up the win. Now 5-5. Byron Buxton, 3 base hits, knocked in a couple of runs in the 2nd. That tied the game at 2-2. Twins had 13 hits, including 12 singles, and the Twins and the A's are going to get to know each other a little bit. Thursday was the start of playing 7 times over an 11-day stretch. That is a recap on day number 78 of the Major League Baseball regular season. And we close with the Twins because that's going to be part of our Sugar's Random Thoughts, brought to you by the Yellow Rose of Talbot Bed and Breakfast in Easton, Maryland. Considering a stay on the Maryland Eastern Shore, I should say beautiful Maryland Eastern Shore, this summer or fall or into the winter, consider a stay at the Yellow Rose of Talbot B&B. Tell my sister Tammy, my brother-in-law Kenneth, that I sent you their way. Prince Day at Target Field in Minneapolis on Thursday. So they broke out Prince Day. So, they honored the late Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, however you want to refer to Prince as. But they gave him the celebration in the dugout. Talk about growing the game. Outstanding. They gave a purple robe, I guess you could say. They gave a guitar. The players were into it. I think Carlos Correa was the one who said, hey, we went with it. It was creative. It was just outstanding. Some people involved in the game in one way or another, maybe as fans for a long time like me. I'm not putting myself in this category. Former big league players, former announcers, they kind of poo-poo at this. And they say you shouldn't be doing this at the major league level. Come on. It's part of growing the game. You know what? Part of having fun as well. So a tip of the cap, boom, to the Twins celebrating Prince Day and getting into it in the dugout with their celebrations. Was it over the top? No. Can it be over the top? Yeah. Yes, it can. But that was just terrific. It's called growing the game. We're in a different day. Again, we remind you all of our interviews that we've done, including our 2 recent interviews with former big league coach Rich Donnelly and author Steve Kettman, available on the LenoxOnBaseball YouTube channel. We have not been on Spotify in recent days. That's just because I've been lazy. I'm going to give Brian Holland one more day off. And in not honor, but just tipping the cap, boom, to Edwin Diaz of the Mets coming back off the injured list and picking up the win on Thursday in the Mets comeback win. We're going to close with the Mets closer. Enjoy your weekend, everybody.